Okay, so Gareth, thank you for joining us today.
No
I'd
worries.
love for you to introduce yourself, tell us a bit about yourself and how you got into the world of trading.
Yeah, so my name's Gareth. I go by G-Psych FX on the charts. I got into trading through one of my best friends. I just started my psychology degree, which I've completed now. That's why it's G-Psych. I started off by trading someone's signals. They weren't the best of providers, but sort of gave me that interest into it to know that there is actually money coming through this. So I've been trading coming into 4 years now. Um, it's been a long journey, lots of ups, lots of downs. I've been through the wanting to make money quick. I've been through losing money quickly, making mistakes that cost you thousands. But I've come to the bottom of my journey now. I'm funded with multiple companies, getting withdrawals, and it's definitely a journey. But everyone's journey is unique, and you must enjoy it. So yeah, it's just my goal basically is to help people on their trading journey. That's why the psychology is going to come in well because trading is very much based on psychology. And yeah, that's basically in a short summary. That's how it's been.
Well done on your journey. It feels like now you're at a profitable stage. You're getting funded by different brokers and funding prop firms.
Yeah,
So what would you say would be your number one tip for new traders?
I would say the number one tip is don't chase the money. As everyone starts off, you start off by seeing all these people with fancy cars and all that, and you do want it, but don't chase the money. Chase the skill, because if you can get the skill, then you will eventually get to the point where you get the money. And another tip that I would say is just don't start hopping from strategy to strategy. Most people try, and if they make one loss, then they think, oh, the strategy's off, but realistically, you're not going to win every trade. Realistically, you're going to have losing weeks, losing months. It's about just being consistent and sticking to your rules and everything. And that's probably the biggest tip that I can give.
Nice. And they do say that consistency is the biggest thing, right? For anything that you do, you just have to stick
Yeah.
to something to see it through and follow through.
Yeah. It's like anything in
So
life.
yeah, I agree with that advice. And I also think that sometimes the biggest mistakes are your biggest learnings.
Oh,
So
no, for sure. For sure.
whatever losses or mistakes you make is a great way to analyze what you can do better in the future.
Yeah. No, it's with trading especially, it's good to always analyze what's going on with you, exterior, interior, and learn from what's happening, because most of the time these mistakes are coming from something that's happened that's gone wrong. Whether you make a small mistake, you look at why you made that mistake. Why were you sloppy in making that mistake? And it's, as they say, learn lessons from your losses. And it's definitely true when it comes to trading and investing in general. You learn from the losses, and essentially it's like paying for a degree. You learn, you're paying for that education. So I definitely see it that way too.
100%. So let's get back to TradesAI. How did you hear about us?
I've actually got a family friend that sort of works. His name's Josh. He sort of told me about it, and he put me onto it. So yeah, it's through Josh.
Okay, and there are loads of tools out there that offer similar offerings and tools. Why did you feel that TradesAI was superior to any other tool out there?
I think the biggest thing is the team. You read up on the team. You've got like Hadi and Owen, just the two co-founders, really. That their results speak for themselves. Especially Hadi on the AI generation, side of things. His results speak for themselves. So I definitely thought it was worth a try. And it's nice because it's very much it fits my like strategy, I would say. So it's nice. It saves me from having to, create these zones and look for that. I can just focus on price action, and then, as a trades I marks out for me, it's nice, and it's nice to add it as an extra confluence. So, if I'm taking a setup, I'll then put the indicator on, and if it aligns with the setup, then it's like an extra confluence. Makes me more confident in taking my trades. I actually I came across it when I was actually going through losing streak. It was my first losing streak in like a year and a half. So it was tough. And this was the first time that I was taking it live with people watching me in a Discord. And, it was nice that I then found that and I sort of dug my way out of it and, came through on the other side. So it came at a good time.
Oh, that's great. That's what we like to hear. So we're so glad that you're seeing the benefits of our tool.
Yeah.
So was it easy to subscribe? Was it easy to kind of onboard it onto your trading view and into your strategy?
Yeah, no, it was really simple. The team just helped me basically immediately. I think it was like within 30 minutes I was up. Obviously that time can vary, but for me it was like 30 minutes and it was quick and easy. As long as you know your trading view name and your Discord name and your Telegram, then you're pretty much sorted.
Exactly. So which features do you think have helped you most in your trading strategy? And is there one particular one that you feel is a game changer?
I think probably the indicator, the reversal order blocks. I don't trade lines much, but it is nice. Like I said, it's just the added confluence. So in my strategy in particular, I'll have zone points of interest that I call them, which can be order blocks, supply and demand, the support resistance. So this basically just shows me what I'm trying to look for. And what's nice is that to manage your trade, sometimes I'd be looking for areas where price is rejecting. I have certain candlestick patterns that I look for, not really candlestick patterns, but wick patterns that I look for in terms of rejecting. And this is nice with TradesAI mostly just marks those areas out for me automatically. And I think it's just nice that, you're not relying on the human element. It's got an AI generating it, it's not a person. So yeah, I think it's definitely helped me a bit. And I think that would be the best is the reversal order blocks.
Okay, fantastic. And do you use the indicator on its own? Do you also pair it with the signals? What's your play on that?
I mostly use the indicator just because I prefer to manually trade. But I do have an account that I'll take the signals on and I just use the signals. But then mostly on my funded accounts, I'll trade manually and I'll use the indicator with that.
Okay, fantastic. So what plans do you have for the future in terms of your trading? What's your goal? What's in store for you? And how does trading help you achieve that goal?
Yeah, so I'm currently busy with my honors in psychology. I do want to get my doctorate. I'd like to take it all the way and get to the point where I can start helping people. The goal is to be able to do that pro bono, so not to make money from helping people, to get that sense of accomplishment in life. And in terms of trading, my true goal is to be able to get enough capital to start getting into real estate. Um, and as we all know, you need large amounts of capital. Even if you're going to play the game of using credit and stuff like that, you still need capital coming in consistently. So the best thing for me is like trading is going to provide me with those opportunities. And for now, I'm just trying to get funded with as many companies and as much capital as I can. I recently lost more than half my capital from the funded trader going down. So that was where the losing streak sort of started. But we've accomplished that and come through on the other side, and I'm starting to build back up. So the goal is basically just to get as much funding as possible, build some capital, and to be able to pay for my bills while I while I study really, and eventually get into real estate and all that, which is nice. I'm at the moment, starting to build my credit score and things like that, and at a young age, it's a good thing to it's a good problem to have. So yeah, that's sort of the goal for me.
Oh, that sounds incredible. And we're so glad that we get to help you in your goals. They're definitely ones worth pursuing.
Yeah.
So to cap this interview off, what advice would you give any users who are considering subscribing and joining TradesAI?
Um, I'd say go for it. The signal, like I said, the one thing, the reason why I'm like doing this interview is with forex in general, any trading in general. There's a lot of scammers, especially where I live in South Africa. There's guys that are making millions, but they can't trade. Their signals aren't there. And I think the biggest thing that I would say, like with the trades signals, is it is profitable. it is there. You can go through the results. It's profitable, which is a game changer because a lot of signal providers aren't. Obviously, if you want to also manually trade, you can use the indicator. I myself, as a multi-funded trader, have learned to use the indicator and actually added it into my plan, which means that you can be a beginner or advanced. I wouldn't say I'm advanced, but I'm on the right track, and I'm able to use it. So I would say definitely go for it. It's up to you. If you want to just do the signals, then cool. The one thing I am very excited for is the bot that's coming out. That's going to be pretty good.
Yes, loads of
Yeah,
people are showing a ton of interest in the bot.
yeah,
In terms of our signals, we have a minimum win rate of 70%, and it goes all the way up to 90, depending on the asset
yeah.
and time frame. So they're extremely profitable, and
Mm,
thousands of traders are benefiting from following our signals.
yeah,
So I'm glad that you are using both the indicator and signals and seeing that they work. I mean, they're designed to work together, so that's
yeah.
perfect.
That is good. Yeah. So, well, thanks for having me though, and
Thank
thanks for the
you. Thank
chat.
you for joining us and for
No
sharing your
worries.
experience with TradesAI.
No worries.
Happy trading.
Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Bye.